Hello, class. So basically, all I've done is just redid my section cut. I flipped it around under the properties. I moved it around. I changed my view. I changed my infinity light. You could add your own lights if you wanted to, like we did in other lectures. I played with some of the materials a little bit, not much. I could probably do more, but you can go ahead and do that. I just wanted to get and go and say, so you get it set, and then you just do the same thing you did before, which is hit render, and it'll take some time to go to render. So I'm going to hit the render button. Of course, it's going to go through and take some time, so I'll pause the video and come back, and we can take a look at it and maybe talk about what we do next. So my section perspective rendered. So what I'll of course do, as I do after every rendering, I'm going to go to the layer, I'm going to select all, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it in. In this case, I don't have to perfectly align it because I just might want to center it just like this. And there's lots of other things you can do to this. Be creative. I'm not going to say everything, but I'm going to go to. I might do things like play with my brightness contrast because I feel like mine's looking a little dark. So I might brighten it and make the contrast lighter. Whatever you think looks good. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new layer, and I'm going to zoom in, and it's sort of ugly inside the section cut. So I'm going to take my polygon lasso tool and draw all the way around my section cut. And what I'll do when I'm done is I'll fill it all black so it has a nice strong section cut. Now it might take me a little while to fill this in, so I'm just going to pause the video uh, rather than have you watch me trace out this section cut in its entirety, and I'll show you when it's done and filled in and this project. Alternatively, what you can do is I can just get black on my paintbrush. I have to make sure, because last time I did this I used an opacity of 50%, so I want to make sure my opacity is back up to full opacity, and I can actually paint in some of these walls. The footing I might want to fill in, but I might paint something like this, get a good radius there. Click there, pan over, hold shift, and it sort of fills in all black. And I can come in and change my brush size. That's way too big. Still too big. Too small. Of course, I could just do it a couple times if it's too small. So I can come and sort of focus on the top area, pan over this way, hold shift, click there, click down, and click over. So I'm just going to use paint, I'm going to use fill, I'm going to use all my basic Photoshop tricks to fill in the black area. I'll pause it, I'll show you what I got when I'm done here. So I filled in all my cut lines, and I'll save this file, and that is this part. Also, I want you to use the same techniques to do exploded plans in Axon, which I'm going to show you how to do Axon and all that stuff, and a few tips for getting that to work as well. So good luck with this perspective. Print it out, and we'll look at the exploded axons.